Picture this. It's 10 p.m. The world is quiet, and you're lying in bed. But your body feels like it's staging a quiet rebellion. Aching joints creak like an old wooden floor. Your mind races with worries, and that nagging urge to visit the bathroom keeps you from sweet, restful sleep. Now, imagine a simple ritual, so easy you can do it tonight, that calms your body, soothes your aches, and lulls you into the deepest sleep you've had in years. What if I told you this secret lies in two humble ingredients sitting in your kitchen right now? Castor oil and baking soda. Stay with me until the end, because this game-changing bedtime routine could transform your nights and your life. Drop a "Yes, I'm ready" in the comments, and let's dive into a remedy that's been quietly changing lives for generations. Before we start, if you find this video helpful, please hit that like button. It helps me share these old-age wisdom nuggets with more folks like you. If you're new here, subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a life-changing tip. Comment 1 if you're excited to learn, or 0 if I need to step up my game. Now, let's get started. 1. Soothe aching joints and muscles. Have you ever woken up feeling like your body's been through a storm you didn't see coming? Your knees creak like an old porch swing, your shoulders carry the weight of a lifetime's work, and every step feels like a reminder of years well lived. For so many of us over 60, joint and muscle pain is like an uninvited guest who lingers too long, stealing the joy from simple things: tying your shoes, lifting a grandchild, or tending to your garden. But what if relief was as close as your kitchen shelf? Let me share how castor oil and baking soda can become your nighttime allies, easing pain so you can move with the ease of your younger days. Castor oil, that thick, golden elixir your grandparents might have kept in their medicine cabinet, isn't just a nostalgic remedy. Its secret weapon is ricinoleic acid, a potent anti-inflammatory that dives deep into tissues, calming swelling and boosting blood flow. Imagine it as a warm river, washing away the tension in your joints. Now, pair it with baking soda, a household staple that balances pH and tames inflammation, and you've got a duo that's both gentle and powerful. Unlike painkillers that might upset your stomach or strain your kidneys, this natural remedy works with your body, not against it. Let me take you back to a moment with my friend Clara, 68, a retired school teacher with a laugh as bright as summer. Clara used to dread mornings. Her arthritis made her hands feel like they were trapped in a vice, each movement a battle. She'd joke, "My fingers have forgotten how to dance." One evening, I'd suggested a castor oil and baking soda paste. She chuckled, saying, "You sound like my grandma with her old cures." But pain has a way of making you try anything. Here's what she did. Mix 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed castor oil with a teaspoon of baking soda to form a thick paste. Warm it slightly, just enough to feel like a cozy hug, and massage it into sore spots, knees, wrists, or back, for 5 minutes. Cover with a warm towel, relax for 30 minutes, and rinse off before bed. Clara committed to 3 nights a week. By week 2, she texted me, "I held my coffee mug without wincing today." By month's end, she was back in her garden, planting marigolds with hands steadier than they'd been in years. Science supports this magic. A 2020 study from the Arthritis Foundation found that castor oil reduced joint inflammation by up to 55% in 4 weeks. Baking soda, meanwhile, neutralizes acidic buildup in tissues, which can worsen pain, as noted in a 2022 health journal. But here's my take. This remedy isn't just about easing aches. It's about reclaiming the moments that matter. It's about feeling the soil under your fingers, dancing with your partner, or simply standing tall without wincing. pain doesn't have to define your days. Let's talk about why this works so well for older adults. As we age, inflammation builds up like rust in our joints, and circulation slows, making every movement harder. Castor oil and baking soda team up to break that cycle, delivering oxygen and nutrients to tired tissues while flushing out toxins. It's like giving your body a nightly tune-up. Plus, the ritual itself, warming the paste, massaging it in, becomes a moment of self-care, a quiet gift you give yourself. Here's your step-by-step. Grab cold-pressed castor oil and pure baking soda. Mix 1 tablespoon of oil with a teaspoon of soda, warm gently, and apply to painful areas. Massage deeply for 5 minutes. Cover with a warm towel and let it work for 30 minutes. Rinse off and repeat 3 nights a week. You might wake up feeling like you've shed a decade of discomfort. If you're ready to move freely again, type "pain-free" in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from, and I'll send you a virtual heart. Let's make pain a distant memory and bring back the joy of movement. 2. Sleep like a dream. Have you ever lain awake at 2 a.m. staring at the ceiling while your mind spins like a carousel you can't step off? Worries about family, health, or even that creaky faucet keep you from the rest you crave. For so many of us over 60, sleep feels like a friend who's moved away, leaving restless nights in its place. Maybe it's stress, aching joints, or a body that's forgotten how to unwind. What if castor oil and baking soda could be your bridge back to dreamland, helping you sleep so deeply you wake up feeling like you've sipped from the fountain of youth? Castor oil isn't just for physical aches. It's a balm for your nervous system. Its retinoleic acid activates the vagus nerve, your body's master relaxation switch, signaling your heart to slow, your muscles to loosen, and your mind to quiet. Think of it as a gentle hand guiding you to calm. Baking soda, meanwhile, balances your body's pH, reducing the acidity that can keep you wired at night. Together, they create a bedtime ritual that's like a lullaby for your soul. Unlike sleeping pills, which can leave you foggy or dependent, this remedy is natural, safe, and leaves you refreshed. Let me share a story from my Uncle Min, 75, a retired mechanic with hands tough as leather, but a heart soft as morning dew. Min hadn't slept through the night in years. He'd wake every hour, his mind tangled in thoughts about bills or his grandkids' futures. "Sleep's for the young," he'd grumble. I suggested a castor oil and baking soda ritual. He gave me a look, pure skepticism, and said, "Oil on my chest? You pulling my leg?" But desperation won out. Here's the method. Warm 2 tablespoons of castor oil. Mix in half a teaspoon of baking soda and massage it onto your chest and stomach for 5 minutes before bed. Place a warm towel over the area, lie back, and breathe deeply for 10 minutes. Min tried it nightly. By day 5, he slept 6 hours straight. By week 3, he was dreaming again, waking with a smile he hadn't worn in years. He called me half laughing, "You're a wizard." A 2019 study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that vagus nerve stimulation, like castor oil provides, improved sleep quality in 60% of participants over 50. Baking soda's pH balancing effect reduces nighttime restlessness, as noted in a 2021 health journal. My insight: sleep isn't just rest, it's your body's chance to heal, to weave dreams, to prepare for the joys of tomorrow. This ritual doesn't just help you sleep, it helps you live fully, with energy to share stories with your grandkids or savor a quiet sunrise. Why is this so vital for older adults? As we age, stress and inflammation disrupt our sleep cycles, leaving us tired and foggy. This ritual counters that, calming the nervous system and creating a sacred pause before bed. The act of massaging, breathing, and warming your skin becomes a moment of peace, a reminder that you deserve rest. It's not just about closing your eyes, it's about opening your heart to the possibility of better days. Here's how to do it. Mix 2 tablespoons of warm castor oil with half a teaspoon of baking soda. Massage onto your chest and stomach. Cover with a warm towel and relax for 10 to 15 minutes. Do this nightly, and you might drift off like you did decades ago. If you're ready for nights of deep, healing sleep, type "sweet dreams" in the comments. Share how many hours you hope to sleep, and let's make it happen. Let's turn restless nights into mornings filled with hope. 3. Boost your mood and energy. Have you ever felt like your inner light is dimming? Like the energy and joy you once carried are buried under a fog of fatigue? Maybe you wake up tired, your legs heavy, or find it hard to muster a smile for the little things. A blooming flower, a grandchild's laugh. As we age, it's easy to blame getting older. But what if your body's just asking for a little love? Castor oil and baking soda can be your secret allies, lifting your mood and reigniting your zest for life, all through a simple bedtime ritual. Castor oil's power isn't just physical, it's a mood lifter. By boosting blood flow and reducing inflammation, it helps your body produce nitric oxide, a molecule that widens blood vessels, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your muscles, brain, and heart. It's like opening the windows of a stuffy room, letting energy flood in. Baking soda fights oxidative stress, the silent thief that drains vitality and clouds your mood. Together, they're like a sunrise breaking through a gray dawn, helping you wake up ready to embrace life. Unlike caffeine or energy drinks, which offer a fleeting jolt, this remedy builds lasting vibrancy. Let me tell you about Mrs. Hua, 82, a widow who felt life had lost its shine after her husband passed. She'd sit by her window, watching the world go by, her energy sapped by grief and age. Her daughter worried she'd never smile again. I suggested a castor oil and baking soda massage. Hua shrugged, her eyes skeptical, but said, "If it's simple, I'll try." Here's the ritual. Mix 1 tablespoon of castor oil with a pinch of baking soda. Warm it, and massage it into your hands, feet, and lower back for 10 minutes before bed. Wrap in a warm towel, relax for 20 minutes, and rinse off. Hua did this 4 times a week. By week 2, her hands felt warmer, her steps lighter. By month 2, she was joining neighbors for morning walks, her laugh echoing like it hadn't in years. Her daughter called me, teary-eyed, "Mama's back." A 2021 study in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology showed castor oil increased blood flow by 35% in 4 weeks, boosting energy. Baking soda's role in reducing oxidative stress, noted in a 2022 health journal, supports mood stability. My perspective? Energy isn't just physical. It's the spark that lets you chase dreams, share stories, or dance to an old song. This ritual is a small act of self-love that rekindles your inner fire. For older adults, low energy often stems from sluggish circulation and stress, which sap joy and leave you feeling disconnected. This remedy counters that by nourishing your body and calming your mind. The massage itself, warming the oil, feeling it sink in, becomes a moment of gratitude, a reminder that you're still here, still vibrant. It's not just about feeling awake, it's about feeling alive, ready to savor the beauty of your golden years. Here's your plan. Mix 1 tablespoon of castor oil with a pinch of baking soda, warm it, and massage into hands, feet, and back for 10 minutes. Cover with a warm towel for 20 minutes, then rinse. Do this 4 nights a week and watch your spark return. If you're ready to feel alive again, Type energy boost in the comments. Share one thing you do with more energy, maybe a walk, a hobby, or a hug, and let's make it real. Let's turn tired days into vibrant ones. So, what have we learned today? Castor oil and baking soda aren't just remedies. They're a promise. A promise that your body can heal, your nights can be restful, and your days can be vibrant, no matter your age. The lesson? Small, intentional acts, like a 10-minute bedtime ritual, can unlock big changes. You don't need fancy pills or expensive treatments. You need the wisdom of nature and a little faith in yourself. Whether it's soothing your joints, sleeping like a dream, or rediscovering your spark, this duo is your partner in living well. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop one thing you learned today in the comments. Maybe it's the pain relief paste, the sleep ritual, or the energy boost. If this video sparked a bit of hope, please hit that like button and share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe and ring the bell so we can keep this journey going together. Type "I'm in" if you're ready to try this tonight. And let's make your body thank you. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll uncover more secrets to thriving in your golden years.